So do you ever have one of those vacations where it absolutely does not feel like a vacation? So I wanted to go to the Bahamas for like 4 days. We went like a Saturday to Tuesday, super quick, right? But it's a 3-hour flight, like no big deal. I have become so overstimulated by sounds lately, and I've always had this whatever it's called. I'm sure I have it. Got it when I was pregnant with my daughter, and it just has gotten worse over the years. And the last 3-ish years of like, woo, even the last 6 months. So my office is near a train track, which never felt busier in my life. Like a train must come by 55 times a day. And so the train conductor, I know them all. Some are normal. They're like, fur, fur, and then some are like the whole minute, fur, and so you can hardly even like concentrate, right? And then we've got landscaping that comes 15 times a week. I'm not exaggerating. Some of you follow me on Instagram. I like post how often it is. So I'm just like, I feel like, the dog that like barks at the mailman, like that's how I feel about sounds. Specifically, the sounds are leaf blowing, landscaping machinery of any kind, and trains, ironically. But anyway, like we also live like maybe 2 miles from a train track at my house, and I can hear the train track from in my house. I'm not kidding. So anyway, all that to say, I wanted to go to the Bahamas, just kind of get away. I want to put my AirPods in and just like the noise canceling ones, and like just disconnect and sit on a day bed staring at the ocean, thinking that there wouldn't be any kids. And so the first resort we go to is an adults only all-inclusive resort. I've never done that before because I've always had a kid that wasn't an adult, so I thought, oh, that'd be really cool to try that. We get there, you guys, I will not tell you where it was, but I will tell you that I could see the Atlantis from the resort. And we walk in and we were like, what kind of shenanigan reality TV show have we just stumbled upon? And it was disgusting how much I paid for it, but I thought, oh, well, we're only here for... First of all, we were supposed to be able to register or check in at 3 o'clock. Everything said 3, and the people were like, no, it's 4. And so what we're going to do is take your bags and give you a ticket, and you can go sit wherever you want to sit, and and then you're going to come and you're going to form a line, and then we're going to all pick dinner together. And I was like, what? We're going to pick dinner together. What are we doing? We were for sure the only Americans that we saw, to the point where I was like, what language is this? Like, and so anyway, oh my God, all the Iron Tribe people are coming out. Oh, scoochies. Okay, it's perfect. Need to move over. So anyway, we're there for 30 minutes, and my daughter, who's sweet, she doesn't say anything. So she doesn't say, oh my gosh. So I'm like, Peyton, we're there, right? So let's just go. What we're going to do is we're going to go, just pull our suitcase out. See how upset I am? We're going to pull our suitcases out, which you couldn't even fit a Q-tip in there because we did carry-ons, and if you know, you know. So anyway, we're going to pull our bathing suits out, and we're just going to go. We're just going to walk on the beach, because Peyton, we're going to walk on the beach. There's one restroom for the entire resort. We go upon the restroom. There is a service happening in the restroom, like she's cleaning it or whatever. Immediately, maybe this is just me being an American, immediately I'm like, for all these people that are standing in line, why would now be the time for you to clean the bathroom if it's 3 o'clock and we can't check in until 4 and everyone's a little pissed? But whatever. So I stand patiently outside the restroom waiting for the lady to complete her service, which I'm grateful for, but I just feel like the timing, like maybe we don't do it at 3 in the afternoon, like, because also how dirty can it be because no one's checked. Anyway, so we get our bathing suit on. I call it a bathing suit. We get our bathing suit on, and we go to the beach. And when I tell you that this resort cropped the and the boats and the dock that we were facing, cropped and I went through American Airlines, like travel, whatever, because, anyway, that's a whole nother story. So I'm looking around, and when I tell you everyone's kind of looking at us, like, they're just kind of looking at us, like it's a look, and you're just like, and everyone's speaking another language, and like, anyway, we were just like, there's one row of chairs at this gully, because that's what it was. It wasn't even, I don't even. So I sit down, and immediately I have a piece of sand that goes in my eye, and I'm looking over at Peyton, and I look at her and go, is this what we're going to be staring at for 3 days? And she's like, I don't know. And so I immediately pull up Atlantis, and I'm just like, let's just see if it's like $42,000. $300 a night. I look at Peyton. I'm like, that's it. We're leaving. She goes, I knew you weren't going to, I knew. I took one look at this place. I was like, Mom is not going to stay here. I'm like, you're right. Let's go. So we go back up to the front desk. I'm like, we're not going to stay here. We have not checked in. We're just not going to stay here. We take these wristbands off. And she goes, may I ask why? And I go, I mean this is the nicest way, but these are not my people. Like, these people, there's some weirdness, and we can't stare at the engine, like, it looked like a gully. We just can't. So we're going to go to, please call me a cab. So we go to the cab, and we get in the cab. It looked like he rescued the cab from the place, like not the demo place, the junkyard. We sank into the chair because the leather was ripped, so we sat on the foam part. I didn't care. I was like, thank you so much, sir. I'm so glad you're here. So then we went to the Atlantis, and we had an amazing time. That place is a damn gem. We stayed in the Royal. We had day beds and cabanas on the Cove. There were just enough kids where I could still hear my book, and the weather was perfect. We never sweat one time. We were never chilly, so it was just an intermediate time. Every meal was $100. I did not give a shit when I tell you I did not care. I was like, charge my room. We went to the casino. We won $50 on some amazing chicken game, a cow game. It was so fun. We ate at different restaurants. It kind of was giving cruise vibes, but like you were in a room. The room was clean. Even everything was 10 out of 10. So that's my review of the Bahamas, by the way, is like, I would never, like, be very leery of adult-only all-inclusives, because no one's saying anything. Like, if I'm missing the vibe that someone was putting down, it was odd. And so, anyway, we were there for like 22 minutes. We were like, so not real estate related, but thanks for listening.